I found these glasses. They were in the tent. I had to break down the tent. They were in there. And these are the only glasses I have right now. They're sort of all scratched up. But I'm blind. Things close up. I'm gonna drink the rest of this coffee. Destiny is upstairs recording music. She's working on music. That's where she's been. It's like cranking it out. I've been trying to get her to. I'm asking her to. She'll let everybody hear it at some point. She's put music on this before. She's played some stuff. But she's sort of a perfectionist, so seriously. I gotta get coffee. Hang on. I had something weird. Well, it's not weird. It was just troll behavior. Like, but it's weird troll behavior because it's like it doesn't really. I don't know. It's just sort of stupid. I'll tell you what it was. Hang on. Let me put some fake sugar in here, just a tad. Did I say a tab? Just a tad. Tab? That's something else, you know? Right? Just so you know that. It's back in the 70s. You know what I'm saying? So, been some troll activity on my channel, you know. Throw some sugar on the stove. What would that do? Throw some sugar on the stove. What's up, Dr. Pepper? What's up? I made a spinach smoothie. If I'm out of vegetables, I'll throw the fiber in there. Sometimes I use that fiber stuff. It has a nice orange taste to it. I'll use that to almost, to flavor the smoothie sometimes. Just a little, smooth cooking. By the way, this Vitamix, the Vitamix mixer, is like the most useful tool in the kitchen. Hey, would you fucking knock it off, bucket? Leave Kittles alone. It's the most useful tool I've ever had. I mean, it is really a great product. It's great for smoothies. You want breadcrumbs, throw it in there. Man, it is nothing like a regular blender, I'll tell you that. My friend Jinian kept trying to sell me on it. Oh, do you want one? Do you want one? No, man, I got a blender. And boy, was I wrong. Man, that thing, and I'll tell you something. This is the truth. Say you just put spinach in there. It pulverizes it into like a liquid. This is a nice house? Really, you think? Come on, you're fucking with me. This house needs a lot of work. Do you see that fruit fly? Fucking bothering me. I don't know where they are. Some bananas. I got rid of the bananas. That's not very, good thing it's not a restaurant. But, the Vitamix, man. That was either, I think Rhea G. Rhea G, I think? I'd have to check. It was either Rhea G or Freddie. It wasn't Sean. I think it was Rhea G gave that to the channel. And I'll tell you what, I already have a smoothie, so I'm not going to make one. Hang on. I got a problem back there with a dickhead. Hang on. I want to talk about that too. Hey, kid, could you fucking knock it off? Sit down. Now, if you need dogs to be quiet, if there's multiple dogs, you have to use a pressure wave. And man, I was in there, I was gonna lose my voice. Seriously, shut the fuck up. Destiny was trying to do music. She's trying to record, she couldn't. But now, we got her upstairs. That front bedroom is totally quiet. So she even like put her stuff in this like big closet that we have. So I would imagine it's pretty quiet in there. That's what I think. That's what I think. I don't know. That's what she's thinking too. But probably not that quiet if I'm. Well, if the dogs are barking, if a dog barks and you're up there, you can barely hear it. Barely. You would really have to try. But that room over there where she was trying to record is right next to the dogs. So that's not going to work. So we're actually want a sound room, and we're making one in this. There's like this bedroom that I'm storing artwork in, and pigeons hang out there. It's right next to Sam's room. So we're taking, there's like a closet there. We're putting there's two doors. So there's a door, you'll go into the sound room, which will be small. We don't need a lot of space. And then the pigeon room will be off from that. So that's not ready. She's making music, and you know, you gotta have it kind of quiet. But back again, talking about the Vitamix that I think, what's up, Toxic? The Vitamix that I believe Rhea G sent that. That's what I think. Either Rhea G or Freddie. I think. Rhea G. It was awesome. See that stove back there? I gotta do cooking with Caine. I had this fucking stupid art show I was doing. I was building that shit. Man, it was a tough 5 months for me getting that done. 5-6 months, and then the last 2 months was just like, we're all set up to do green screen stuff. I redid my attic and remodeled it into a sound studio. My attic is like a crawl space. There isn't like enough to really do anything up there. It sucks. But I was putting more insulation up there, but you know, it's useless. It's fucking useless. I wish. I had a good day working with the dogs too. I had a tough day working with Gus and Baby, but we worked through it. Tomorrow I'll work with them again. Oh yeah, the dog's barking, you know? It's like, I got a cockatoo that makes a lot of noise. That's right off of this room too. So that will be the goal, to get the little sound studio done. Well, I'm gonna put the one door on tomorrow. I got stuff to do. I'm working on a what's up Shelly, how you doing? Speaking of cooking, the stock tank bathtub, so I made like a not yet, I made part of it, which is Destiny likes to use showers. I like to fill up the stock tank bathtub and lay down on it. So she's taking showers, so we need like a shower curtain thing and want it in the shape of the stock tank bathtub. So at first I tried bending some copper. You know, I wanted the same shape as the tub. Didn't go too well. It sort of crumpled. I was using, I don't know, it was pretty like 1.5-inch copper pipe. Didn't work so good. So then I went to PVC, and outside, and I was just like, man, this might work. And so I went to 1-inch PVC, which is real bendable. So I got it sort of bending around the tank, and then what I did was I took a propane torch. I got it hot, you know, warmed it up, because you know, polyurethane or whatever, you know, the PVC pipe will deform. So that's what I did. I got it hot while it was bent, and I bent it in the shape of the tub. um, it's gonna work. I need just 2 couplers for the backside, and then I gotta figure out a way, which I already think I know how I'm gonna do it. Have it suspended, and I was looking at them online, like metal ones. I'm gonna do a flange from the ceiling, and then a flange from the side with pipe going out, and then we're gonna finish the PVC so it appears to be metal of some kind. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna use because I want it to stay on the PVC, and a lot of stuff won't stick to plastic like that. So I'll tell you what might stick to plastic like that is anything that's acrylic. And if it was acrylic, no, maybe like an epoxy paint. I don't know. That's my specialty. I'll figure it out. Maybe it's painted like with a plastic spray paint, and then go over it with clear epoxy. That's the nice thing about any room you can convert into. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. There's times that I could use it too. I don't know. I might make music, but you need a quiet space. You can't have a dog barking, and they'll just make noise whenever, when you least expect it. Same thing with Peaches the cockatoo. So I've heard some of the songs that she's done. She has a real nice Bigfoot song. She like 2 different ones. Like one's sort of like a sing-songy, almost love song, and then one's like house music, Bigfoot song. But I don't think that that's what she's working on. I don't know. Maybe she is. I don't know. She's a perfectionist, man. She's never happy. Like, it's like, no, I got to do this. She's a perfectionist, which I am not. Have you ever seen my art? Clearly, I'm not. I'm about production and the statement, I guess. I guess it's a statement about art, the way that I make it, too, because I'm like, fuck it, I'm doing it this way. Just wanted to say I love you, big, oh, thank you. I don't know, hashtag #22, I don't know who that is. I don't know who you Fort Gang people are, but whatever. So anyway, today I'm contacted on my email. Oh, yeah. Man, I'm putting out shirts like crazy lately. But yeah, that is a good one. I'm contacted by Cameo. It says that my talent manager contacted them and said that we wanted to delete the Cameo. Like, of course they're not gonna do that. They can't do it. I would have to do it. Oh, you're his talent manager? Oh yeah, we'll just get rid of it. It's not the way it works. So there's obviously someone that's just pathetic. Like, what would that really do to me? Nothing. I would just open another one up. Like, yeah. Oh, okay. It got deleted. Okay, I'll open up another one. I'll contact Cameo. Why is it deleted? Oh, your talent manager contact. I don't have a talent manager. That's interesting. Somebody would even like bill me as somebody like I'm Hollywood. Please. Yes, I do. I have cut up. It was Bigfoot. I have several that were butchered in September 23rd, 1953. My father, is protecting himself and his friend Morty and a hunting guide. They had no other choice. Hi, Buck. How you doing, buddy? I've missed you. You have? But it doesn't taste good? It doesn't really taste good at all. Sort of like burnt plastic. It's not good, man. It's like tastes synthetic. It's thick. It's thick, but I don't know what you're trying to infer. Um, no, I fried some up, and my dad warned me about it. I fried some up in a pan. It's not good. It, when you're cooking it, also it put off like noxious fumes. It's not good. Um, anyway, the cameo thing I thought was pretty funny. You know, they, you know, they said you don't have a talent manager. You don't even have to contact us. Which my cameo is untouched, of course. Uh, um, been a lot of troll activity lately. It's pathetic people, man. There's obsessive, pathetic people. This is the fact. You put out a video and you get like 3 instant thumbs down. Like, oh, like that really hurts. It says a lot. Do you do meetups? No, not really. Why would I do that? Where? Why would I want to meet up with anybody? I got shit to do. I do. I got shit. I got stuff to do. I don't want to do that. Um, I have a lot of stuff to do. I don't do that. Somebody want to throw me in the back of in the trunk of their car or something? No thanks. Hey, knock it off. Bucket, my cat. You're a good boy. Um, anyway, I worked with Baby and Gus today. It was a sort of predictable. Gus was gonna, was very excited, very excited. Sort of made Baby excited, so it was difficult. But I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow, and you'll see progress because they're more acclimated. They'll be used to each other working together. It's always, man, the first time you're gonna do honoring, with a dog. You take the 2 dogs out, you have them walk together. It's not gonna be easy. But the second time you do it, it'll be a lot easier. If I'm trying to, any dog, man, they're Sasquatch are afraid of even small dogs, man. They don't like the smell of any dog. Okay, I'm having to convince my mom not to get another dog. We have 4. I currently cannot handle having another dog. Yeah, what? Why? She wants to get. Why? So you can train it? Do you know what I'm saying? You're the one that's gonna train it. She knows it. You're gonna train it, Toxic. You know it. Everybody knows it. What does she want to get? Just a dog? You gotta work with all 4 dogs. That sucks. You should move out. If she does that, you should move out. Take Puddin' and Pumpkin with you and move out. Start using Yelp or Thumbtack. Hey, quit whining in there. I hear you. Oh, my hair? Yeah, it looks real slick, doesn't it? She just wants another dog. Any dog? She has, there's 3 in the house. We found a 3-pound Yorkie Chihuahua that thinks it could take on Bigfoot. I know a 4-pound Yorkie that's a badass. His name's Chippy. Chipperoo. A Sasquatch would tear a grizzly apart. Are you kidding me? You're kidding me, really? It outweighs, it outweighs the bear. It's gonna, um, I'm just telling you, it's not. Sasquatch is much bigger than it's bigger than a polar bear. Absolutely. Hey, you better knock it off. I'll let you guys out in a minute. Or in a while. Number 4. I have 2 elderly dachshunds, a Staffordshire Terrier mix, and whatever the hell Pumpkin is. Yeah, you got too many dogs, man. Um, you you work with them all. Does she do anything with them? No, she doesn't. You're the one that's doing it, right? You're doing it. She's not doing shit toxic. I mean, she's working. She's a nurse, but I mean, let's be real. As far as the dogs go, you're the one doing everything. It's a lot of work, man. And a puppy? Does she want to get it? No, I know you do, but like one more dog, you know, one more dog. Seriously, hang on. Let me deal with this one dog. Okay, hang on. See, hey, Dickweed, come here. Go. Can't see shit. Hey, wait. Sorry, that was very rude of me. Clearly. Um, it was rude of me. I think I really care. I don't. I might make something to eat. I will start cooking with Caine again. No, I wouldn't date you. No, why would I do that? Why would I do that? I live with like the hottest woman I've ever known. No, I wouldn't date you either. Sorry. No, I don't think I look like Tony Stark. That's ridiculous. I don't dye my hair black, and I don't get work done. So no, I don't look like him. Um, come on. I don't dress like a dick either. I don't know what he dresses like in real life. I love the Avengers though. It's great. It's great stuff. Uh, those are like my favorite. The Hulk, Thor, Iron Man. I like Wonder Woman. I do. I don't know. Destiny won't watch it with me. She thinks it's stupid. Favorite Marvel movie? Um, well, there's just so many. I mean, I like the Marvel and the DC ones. I tried watching Squid Game. Both me and Destiny. And it's just like whatever. I don't know what the big thing is. Um, seriously, I really don't know. Squid Game. I just favorite puppy. What do you mean, man? Captain Marvel and Guardian. I like Guardians of the Galaxy. Captain Marvel, Destiny hates. She thinks it's the stupidest. I don't. I don't. She's a real good supportive character. I watched all of her movie. I thought it was all right. I don't know. That's where me and Destiny differ. Like I don't have a problem with Captain Marvel. Don't really like Captain Marvel with the short hair though. Um, uh, All the Thor movies are real good. He's funny. He's a funny character. How does Marvel character? What are my choices? Which one are Marvel? Which one are DC? DC's like Wonder Woman. Um, uh, Spider-Man. I like those. Those are good. You're the dingus. Um, I like Spider-Man. Those are all real good. I'll watch those. I've watched them all a couple times. I'll tell you what I want is, this is what I would like, is for the Transformers to hook up with the Avengers, or at least Optimus Prime and maybe Bumblebee. That would be a great movie. Call me crazy. You know, it would be great. I love Optimus Prime. I love Bumblebee. I love them all, man. Maybe the Decepticons come to Earth, right? And I'll tell you, that Superman is sort of unbeatable, even though that he's been killed before. Like that, you know what I'm saying? So I think he'd tear apart Optimus Prime. No problem. It would be a problem. Maybe Superman should go insane again. No, I'm not into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Not at all. Captain America, who's Steve Rogers. He's an all right character. I like him. I like it. I think that I like his good character. I don't know if they kiss, man. I didn't know you were gonna go there with it. I didn't like him as much in the Fantastic Four playing the fire dude. But hang on. I'll be right back.
Down. Everybody down. No, down. Good. Good. Down.
Terribly sorry. I'm very rude. I know that I'm rude, but that is the way it goes, isn't it? Where were we? Yeah, Optimus Prime against Superman. He would lose. He would lose. You know why I know he would lose? Superman can be at a distance and use those eyeballs, his power with the eyeballs, and just cut him in half. You know? It's the truth. He would win. He would win big time. He would. Optimus Prime is made out of metal. He has nothing like that. He could shoot at Superman. Big deal. He's the Man of Steel. I should drink the rest of this coffee, right? Probably screw up my sleep tonight, but yeah, that person has to go, right, Toxic? Boy, I wish I'd see Hillsby. I want to tell her thank you for being such a awesome chopper. She is. She's pretty good at it. She is. There is the squad, which is Toxic, Rahel, and Pigeon Lady. The Pigeon Lady. That's the squad. And then there's like Hills Bait, which is she's one of the more logical, professional types. Hang on.
And your problem would be, down. You better knock this crap off. One more you dogs. Fucking interrupt me. No, down. Think. Down. No, down. Shut up. Later. Down. No, down. Shut your fucking mouth. Look at this crap. What?
I took care of you guys. Now give me some peace. Fucking dogs. I had to go in there with a real big pressure wave earlier today. They'll play off of each other. It's not one dog. It's several. What are really bad for the environment? What do we do? What do you mean? No, I'm not. What? You can't handle 1 minute without me? Is it really that important? I mean, really? You know what I wish I had? Some cheese. I don't think I got any Limburger on there. That sounds great. Like Limburger on maybe Mary's Gone Cracker underneath the broiler for a little bit. I'd even do like brie or camembert, something like that. No, just got like cheap cheese. Do some Swiss. I wish I had good cheese. Seriously, hi Bucket, how you doing? Buck, you need to eat, don't you? I gotta feed him. What? I will, Bucket. I will. That's not gonna cut it, Buck. I got chicken in the car, Buck. I'm not giving you that. You won't eat it. It smells. Let me see if I have any. Maybe I got mackerel back there. Hang on. Do you like mackerel? I don't want to give you that. That just. I let a dog eat that. I will let a dog eat that, but not you guys. I don't have mackerel. I'm gonna have to go in the car. Oh, that sucks. Why is this bag of rice totally cut open? That blows, man. Shit, bud. Hey, knock it off, man. Let me see if I got something in here for the cats. Here. Would you like like this? Yeah, you can have this. It says like no calcium. Here. Here, I'll give you calcium in a little bit. How's that? Here, eat that. I feel bad that I'm unsatisfactory, guys. Okay. I'll give you calcium in a little bit. What are you gonna do? I'll go out to the car. I'll cut you up chicken and stuff. No, I don't have K-Box. Xbox, I mean. K-Box. What's up, Freddy? Yeah. No, I got K-Box. You have Xbox. K-Box is coming out. I know somebody that, one of the developers, and they gave it to me, so. No, I don't have Xbox. It's pathetic. Using Xbox. Oh my god. My K-Box is coming. You're gonna want one. You will want one. Everybody's gonna want one. It's the truth. You will want one. You think I'm joking, don't you? I'm not. I'm not joking. I'm not. I really shouldn't drink this coffee. I don't know what time it is. I don't. What's up, Freddy? I'll be your first pre. You can't order it from me. I'm not one of the developers. There's Brussels sprouts in there I'm gonna cook. Destiny bought them. She said she was gonna cook them, and she hasn't, so I'll cook them. We see a picture of the cake. It's time to get a watch. Can we see? Oh, the K-Box? I don't know if I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to try it out. One of the developers is sending it to me. I have enough animals that I had to go back there and shut the fuck up earlier. I'm gonna lose my voice. Because one starts going, they're playing off of each other. They're quiet now. I was like, no, down. Telling everybody to get in the down position. One of my dogs, Brewster. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Am I gonna do that? I'm in a crate. He can't do anything. Oh, let me put a collar on you. Hang on. I just need some peace. I feel like I'm finally getting, back like enough sleep from picking up the show. I still have stuff on the porch. I moved a canoe today, which is what I planned to do, so that I could clear a pathway and start moving everything to the back of the barn so I can get some of the stuff that's out there into the barn. So that's my plan. And I stuck with it. And my plan was to make the shower rod thing for the stock tank bathtub for Destiny, and I did get that going. It was, I was sweating like a pig, yet I was taking it and bending it around the top of the stock tank bathtub to get that shape. So I got it around and got it stuck in a position with a section about that long on the back missing. So I got stuck by using brakes, like clamps. And then I took a propane torch, heated it up so it'll stay in that position, which it is. It would work. Just got to figure out a way to polychrome the PVC pipe so that it looks like metal or something. We're not gonna have it. We're not using PVC. I'll tell you that. That's ugly ass shit. So I'm gonna make it look like it's metal, I believe. Hey, Kittles, knock it off, man. Fucking Kittles. Hey, you guys fucking knock it off. Fuck. Yeah, I got pawpaws. I had over 300 this year. Up from like 25 or something the year before. I'm sure I'll have over 1,000. I'm gonna have to sell some of them. Kiddo, stop running around, man. Have you heard of the new California hunting laws about using guns? No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna search that up. Why don't you just tell us what it is? I don't want. I don't bear hunt anyway. So tell us what the new law is. Why you're acting like it's so outrageous? What? Why is it? Why is it so outrageous? That's the state. That's their state animal or something, isn't it? The bear. Tell us. Or are you just wasting my time? You're just one of those people that wants to waste people's time. So that's it, isn't it? That's the favorite hobby of the troll. Just waste this guy's time. Watch this. Oh, hello, Destiny. How you doing? There goes Destiny. That's it, right? It's about wasting my time. Wait, why don't you tell us about the new hunting laws concerning bears? What is it, like I looked that up and it's something stupid? There's also like the gotcha moment with the troll. They look for that. They want you to do, oh yeah, I got him. You know? Like trying to delete my cameo, which is just absurd. Oh, that would really hurt. Destiny, somebody tried to delete my cameo. Yeah, they contacted Cameo and said that they were my talent manager. Yeah. That's what Cameo said. They said if it isn't your talent manager, you don't even have to contact us. It's still like,
That's messed up.
yeah, it's childish is what it is. So, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna tell us about the new hunting laws concerning bears in California? That was all BS, wasn't it? It's all BS. Anytime somebody says look it up, I'm live streaming. Why am I gonna look that up? Knock it up, Dick. Why am I gonna look that up? I got shit to do. Oh, look at, okay. Yeah, let me go look it up. Somebody's probably looking that up. No. You ever read the back of one of these? 21. You ever read the back of one of these? Like the ingredients? I get oh, wait a minute. Oh, this one's pretty good. Ingredients: Parmesan cheese. Why? Cow's milk, cheese culture, salt enzyme. Oh, here it is. Powdered cellulose added to prevent caking. Powdered cellulose. You know? It's in this too. Oh, thank you, Freddie. Don't be mad at me. Almost pissed my pants in your last ice cream. You were trying to get the truck. Oh, aha. Fuck, too funny, been that. Pissed in your pants trying to get the truck. What? You mean the one where it's taking the U-Haul back? Is that what you're talking about? Man, that thing guzzled gas. I'll tell you something. They tell you how much it's gonna cost. It was $200 more. Fuck them, man. That was U-Haul. I swept the fucking thing out, and they still gave me a $25 cleaning fee. What? I swept it out. Fuck you. Well, fun fact is that you won't be posting here anymore. You know, that's a funner fact, I think. You know, we don't want to see your fucking nonsense. What's on your mind, dude? Thank you, though, Freddie. I appreciate that. Fuck that. Moving shit is a drag. It is. It's such a drag. I gotta recuperate. I'm still recuperating. But the barn, I'll be able to get stuff in the barn now because the wood kayak or the wood canoe is moved. Um, I would have worked in there more, but it gets dark so soon. I hate it. I hate it. I do appreciate it, Freddie. Um, and we were in the car, and I was like, Destiny, like, when does the winter solstice happen? Was that like February? She said, no, I think it's March. She was right. March 14th. She looked it up. March 14th. So it'll start getting light then. March, April, May. Yeah, because by May, it's getting a lot lighter, which I look forward to. May here is real nice. Everything's sprouting. It's real green. It's really beautiful. Um, it is. It's real nice. But the spring is nice everywhere, sort of, I think. It is. That's my favorite time of year. This winter, I sort of like it now because I know that the spring's happening after it. And I know, like, the pawpaw trees, they can't function without the cold. So they have that chill time. And, so it's real important. It's not cold, maybe where you are. It's cold where I am. I don't know what it is, probably 28. It's going to get warm, though. It's supposed to be like in the 50s or something tomorrow or the next day. Something like that. Something like that. I heard it was going to be 70 in the Midwest. That's amazing. That's weird. What's even weirder is the amount of water this area gets now. I'm planning on the pumps going on in the spring, or if we have a big melt off, what are you gonna do? I got to keep cleaning the basement because when I moved out of the studio in Brooklyn, a lot of stuff went down there. I did get all my motors up, so they're all sort of off the floor, so they're okay. Supposed to be mid-70s and windy tomorrow in Oakland. That's nuts. Mid-70s? My God. That's highly unusual for December weather in Oklahoma. Buck, come here. Come here, I want to see something. Come up here. You're cool. He's the original "Hang in There, Baby." He was the cat on that poster when he was a kitten. The "Hang in There, Baby." Uh, December 21st is the shortest day of the year, and the first day of winter. Oh, really? So December 21st coming up is going to be. Oh, really? Okay. God damn. Thanks. Um, uh, it it's just the winter. Like, I mean, it sucks. Isn't there like countries like Norway where it's even darker? It's darker, you know? It's like dark the whole winter and shit, or most of the winter. It's just like, no, no thanks. How depressing, and it's cold. God damn. I mean, it is, right? The farther north you go in the northern hemisphere, like, don't they have, like, it's dark for days? Like, it never really, it'd suck. No thanks. No, no thank you. Who cares if the northern lights are there? I don't need to see them. I don't. Big deal. The Aurora Borealis. Big deal. Have fun with that. Somebody was talking about staying in the ice hotel. No, thank you. You know, I don't care if it's like the ambient temperature in the room is sort of okay. You're still in an ice room, so if you're next to a wall, you're gonna be uncomfortable. It's gonna be cold. Trust me, I know. I'll be outside live streaming, and it's just like, Mango, you need to go out, brother. Hang on, I gotta get the bench out. Bang. Here, move. Mango, come here, brother. Here, dude. Come here, man. Old dude. Come here. Then I'll get you some food. Okay, you go outside, and then I'll get you some food, all right? Here, drink some water first. It's 23. It's 23 wine. Here, you need water? I don't know how much longer I'm gonna, still walks. You know, I don't know how much longer the boy's gonna be here. Love the guy, man. He used to go goose hunting with me and Ike. He outlived Ike. He was 7 years old when I got Ike. 7. Unbelievable. How he's still alive, I don't know. As long as he wants, I'll keep carrying him. It's no big deal. Drinks a lot of water now. Come here, buddy. You ready? Here, you can have more in a little bit. Hang on. Go ahead and take a peek. No, down. I'll let him do his thing. That was rude of me, wasn't it? Let's get his food out. No, it's mangoes. Bug off. No. No way, man. I'll cut the chicken in a little bit. No way, man. It's the old man's. Get out of here, dude. I'll cut you raw chicken in a minute. Alright? No, leave this shit alone. Don't bother his food. I'll go get you some. Alright? Bucket. I love Bucket. Me too. I love Bucket. Bucket Outlet died too. But Ike was about 2 or something like that. Something like that. When I got Ike, maybe, yeah, I think maybe 1.5 or something. Bucket ain't no spring chicken. That's for sure. Yeah, you don't tell me what to do. K-Cat 36, you know. You better just settle down or else you're gonna have to go. Maybe I don't want to cook anything. I'm in the kitchen. Maybe I will. I'm thinking about it. Come on now. This wolf boy with mango and I. Oh, yeah. God, that's a long time ago. I forgot about that. I was up here when I made that. But pretty much living in Brooklyn. Yeah, this place was like real rough. It was real rough. It's still rough, but my God, I'd come up here and like, there's no heat. Okay, you gotta go. God, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna cook. Do I have to do it right now? Are you telling me what to do? I just got Mango's food. Wasn't that good enough for you? Why you, I'm in the kitchen. What, you know, come on, man. I'm in the kitchen. I'm thinking about cooking something. I was talking about the you know, the mix, whatever. You're pissing me off. I don't have to do it on your timetable. I mean, who are you, kid? Telling me when I should start cooking. Who are you? I mean, really? Who do you think you are? I bet you're not very popular in 8th grade. Is that it? Nobody likes you? What am I gonna cook? I don't know. I'm gonna cook something though. Bet Destiny's hungry. We had discussed this earlier. What are we gonna eat for dinner? We have lots of meat and stuff, but neither one of us really wants to cook. I'll do it. She said if you don't do it, I'll do it. Hey, Buck, I gotta go get Mango. Okay. Hang on, I'll be right back. God, seriously, what a child. God, what if I decided not to cook? You know? What if? Here, dickweed. Hey, want more water? You can have more water. Drink that, dude. What a tool. I wonder if, like, the internet, we had the internet when I was a kid, if I would have been a little jerk. Probably. No, maybe not. Maybe not. You know, I was in a Cub Scout or a Boy Scout, but I mean, I also wasn't like a tool. Going around acting like a tough guy and stuff. That's what they do. That's real common. Here, I got the spoon in there. Yeah, we better do. There you go. Good boy, Banj. Hey, Butt, get out of my seat. I could make macaroni and cheese. I might do that. We talked about that. Now, I like to put tuna in my macaroni and cheese. Destiny's not... Well, no, she likes tuna. She does. She likes tuna. But I swear to God, if you put canned chicken in macaroni and cheese, it tastes just like tuna. You can't tell the difference. She does like tuna. I stand corrected. She likes some fish. But it seems like every fish that I've made her, she's liked. So, I've already tasted it, and it doesn't taste good. It tastes pretty bad. It's a pretty, it's plasticky tasting. Have you ever had the, what's that fake hamburger stuff? You know what I'm talking about? But it has like a plasticky taste to it. I'm tasting it right now. I feel sick. And when you cook Bigfoot meat, it puts off this noxious like fumes. It's not good. I don't recommend it. My father told me not to eat it. That was like telling me to eat it. Yeah, Impossible meat. Sort of like that, but plasticky. He said, don't eat the Bigfoot meat. Oh, okay, Dad, I won't. I was like, oh, he's basically telling me to eat it. Well, he meant, really, don't eat it. You know, it's not good. It's not good. It isn't. It doesn't taste like mammal meat. It doesn't. It's my belief that Bigfoot is not from Earth, that it's a ET. No, I don't have any experience with skinwalkers. I don't. None. I've read your bio that it healed your hip. It only temporarily. Only temporarily. I felt real good, but then like it's not worth it. It isn't. It was like getting a cortisone shot or something. I don't know. My hip felt pretty good for a while. I don't know. I'm not eating it again, I don't think. I might eat it again if Destiny wants to try it. She was talking about trying it. I would eat just a little bit. But, chaga. I got some in there. I haven't made any recently. You know what I made the other day? This is true. When I made a smoothie, I made a spinach smoothie, but I also put matcha in it, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I think I might make matcha latte by just taking the matcha and not the ground stuff, because we have the blender. Put it in the blender with milk, blend it up real good, and then heat it up. I don't think that I need to buy the expensive. It's cheaper if it's like loose leaf. the powder is just like, it's ridiculously priced. It is. But I also thought about using the ice cream maker, which is awesome. It's awesome. Maybe Freddie bought that. I can't remember. Freddie, did you buy the ice cream maker? I don't know, but Freddie, you are a champion. It really supports the channel. I thought about making matcha ice cream. I mean, it couldn't be bad, right? No, you did not. Someone did. It might have been Rhea G or Jacob. I'm not sure. You know, seriously, it's that thing is awesome for making ice cream. So I thought about doing that. You know what else that I have in the freezer is frozen pawpaw. Next year, I'm going to have all my ducks in a row, and I'm going to get lots of it. I did get like three. About what doll? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know you bought the guitars and the amp. Yes, I know that. And the amp. I know that, Freddie. Thank you. On the door. The doll on the door. Where? Oh, you mean up top? That? That was something that I used in an installation. And I used it, it sat on a priest's lap. That was the art, it was an installation. It was like the priest was in a chair, and then the doll sat on the priest's lap. The priest had lobster claws for hands and like a deformed face, and had another character here. I'm not, you know, maybe it was, I don't know. Let's not talk about it, but you know, it's one of those, you make your own judgment what I'm talking about. It was like a scene, you know, like there was a lamp, like picture on the wall. It was like a little vignette or like a, oh, I appreciate that. Been blessed since retiring. Is it nice not working? Is retirement good? I'm not going to be able to retire. I'm going to have to keep working. Fuck it. You know, it's all right. I don't know what I'd do anyway. I guess, well, I'm an artist. I wouldn't ever retire, you know? I mean, I'm going to make art until I'm dead. So, if I wasn't training dogs, I'd just be making art. So, sort of not going to retire, you know? I would probably, if I made a lot of money with art, I'd probably still be doing dog training videos, but I'd just probably be using my dogs. Oh, hell yes, having trouble finding a house in Connecticut. Yeah, I know, you said that you wanted to move to Connecticut. You should be able to find one. Wouldn't it be nice getting out of the city? Aren't you in the Bronx? Where are you living? Queens or the Bronx? Something like that? There's got to be something in Connecticut. Connecticut's nice. Connecticut's kind of pricey though. But anything like, depends I guess where you are in Connecticut. But you know, I could see it being tough to find something. You're in the Bronx, yeah. I could see it being difficult. I mean, if you're staying sort of close to the city, it's like you don't get a price break until you get to like Binghamton when you're going west, and then houses start to drop after Binghamton. That's what I had to do for this thing. I was looking for storage for art. I was looking online, I couldn't really find anything, and then I found this, but I mean, this is like an hour and a half from Binghamton. It's only, you know, it's what I had to do. What bucket? What? I'll get you more. Don't worry about it. I'll get you more, dude. Did you see I did your litter box? I did your and Kittle's litter box, right? You're a good boy, Buck Buck. I'll get you more. You don't want that? Um, he eats chopped up chicken. He wants chopped up chicken. I threw a little turkey on the ground for him. The further away from the city, the more house for. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you get. There was a point where everybody was. God, what was that place in Pennsylvania? Everybody was buying houses. It was close. It was. God. It's like real close. Became sort of trendy buying a house over there in Pennsylvania. Um, anyway. Yeah, I mean, like buying something in Ellenville or something or Kingston. You got to be kidding me. You know, there's people that commute to the city from there. You know, like it's a fortune. You can't fucking afford that. The Poconos? No, it wasn't the Poconos. It was a real trendy area. It wasn't the Poconos. It was like, God, I can't remember the name of it. Bucks County, is it? Bucks County, maybe? Um, but there's like all these places that like I have some friends that they moved up to Sharon Springs, and that became sort of trendy too. Like, you know, there's a bunch of people that moved up there from the city. They describe their area totally different than my area. My area is like working people, you know. It's not. They have like some people up there that do a reality show and shit. They get like some serious money up there. I mean, everybody here is working, you know. You know. Well, if you were a really big fan of the Raven, you would know his name, wouldn't you? So, you're not really that big of a fan, are you? You're not. The Raven. Those just get snapped up by the time you schedule a viewing. Oh, is that right? Yeah, I can see that. So you want to be sort of close to the city. You still got ties to the city. You don't want to be like, you know, totally out of touch, right? You still got family in the Bronx and shit. I mean, I'll tell you what, I wanted to keep my studio. Giving it up was hard, but you know, once I got rid of it, you know. Well, yeah, you know Remy. Yeah, I appreciate that. But you know, once I got rid of it, I'm like, God damn it, man! I don't really want to go back to Brooklyn. If I had like a ton of money, you know, a ton of money fell into my lap, and it'd be nice to have a studio back in Brooklyn. So I'm probably always gonna make. My daughter is here, in her own place. Yeah, she want to stay close to her, right? Um, you know, it's like you know, giving up the place in Brooklyn was tough because I've been there for so long. Um, you know, it was a long time I was living in New York City. There's a lot of good memories, and there's a lot of like, it's tough to live in that city. You know, you got to sort of get used to the fact that you're going to pay a ridiculous amount of rent. I was coming from Kansas City, where I was like, you could rent a house for $250, a little tiny house. I didn't want to pay. You know, I always lived alone in Kansas City. I didn't really want to pay any more than $275. That's true. We're probably not gonna have any more pigeon babies. We have solar. But Khaki wants to have a baby with me. It's a real problem. Her and Remy love me. I don't know what the deal is. They're confused. So that's what happens if you know, sleep with the baby duck on your chest. Be careful if you're gonna do that. I don't recommend everybody do it. I lost a lot of sleep, but clearly Kaki's like, I can walk with her on my shoulder and stuff. She's very tame. Right, Buck? Bucky. Bucket. Bucket. Bucky. He wants me to get him some chicken. Bucket. Look at him. It's like half asleep and sitting there. There's a fruit fly, and I don't know where these fuckers are, but fuck them. Fuck them. Yeah, the city. The one thing about the city, Freddie, is that I miss. This is one of the things that I miss. Is one, walk down the street, all kinds of different people. You can go outside, you're always going to see somebody, right? The other thing is the food. My God, you could $40 a person and you're eating real good, I'm looking for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with an in-ground pool level on a half an acre. Yeah, you got to go for, if you're going to get a pool, get an in-ground pool. Yeah, I agree. Never get the above ground pool. Those suck. Yeah. You like to swim? Are you thinking about using the pool in the winter, or you just like a pool in the summer? You like to hang out? What about when you bought them? What about it? I've still got some. You want to buy some? It's going to cost you. I got 2 left. I got 2 Black Panthers left, and I ain't gonna sell them cheap. All right? I'm just telling you. They're not cheap, dude. There's 2 in the world, and I own them. Okay? 2. I own them all. That's what the guy told me when I bought them. He said, you own them all. Saw a house, had a pool inside the house. I knew somebody that had a pool. It was indoor-outdoor. Part of it, like, you could swim outdoors, but it's real sweet. How you still got some of that? There's two left, man. It was real nice. It was real nice. But yeah, a house indoor would be great, right? Because you wouldn't have to. You could, for under 300 grand. See, that seems like a lot of money to me. Like 300 grand, fuck. Yeah, I know that's not a lot of money, but I paid more than a fraction of that for this place. This place was not even close to 300 grand. It's very inexpensive, as they say. Very inexpensive. That's what I was looking for, but I just wanted storage, I was like, oh my God, it's got a barn too? I'll take it. I think I put it on a credit card or something. I can't remember. It wasn't very much. Bought it sight unseen. 18 a month. My Social Security will pay for that. Oh, really? Yeah, there you go. That's the way to do it. Social Security. I don't think I'm going to get much of that, but what are you going to do? I have my YouTube channel, maybe when I'm 80, it'll be real popular because, maybe one day I'll get more than 180,000 subs. I don't know. Probably not. I'm not gonna bank on it. That's for sure. I got my pawpaw trees. That's when I was gonna put in fruit. I was like, well, what should I put in? Apples. They're a dime a dozen. I put in the most expensive fruit that I could find, which was pawpaws. $9 to $12 a pound. So that's what I did. So I'm like, what happens if I don't have any income? I gotta come up with property tax, which just fucking wipes me out every fall. I just paid that thing. It was fucking. New York State is one of the highest states for property tax. It's bullshit. That, New Jersey, and I think California, something like that. It was outrageous. For this place? Please. You gotta be kidding me. They assessed this thing at like, it's not worth it. I don't know where they're getting that. It's not even close to 300,000, I'll tell you that. But property tax in New York State is a joke. It is. It's not a joke. It's serious. It's serious. It's a nightmare. It's one of those nightmares. You know, what are you gonna do? You pay it. If you don't pay it, they'll take your damn property. They will. You can kind of work with the bank if you have to, but you cannot work with. Well, you could get on a payment schedule with, you know, the county, but you know, they will take you. They will put your house on the auction block. You need to pay your taxes every year. So when I'm old and gray, I got to come up with that. Property tax in Connecticut, 5,000 to 9,000, depending. 5,000 to 9,000. I don't pay that much, but I mean, we're talking about this is a dump. You know what I'm saying? Like this is. I bought this for 13,000 or something, and it's assessed at 55. So, you know, so you take it about $300,000 home, and you only have to pay 5 to 9. That sounds like that's not too bad. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Ow.
Freddie, what about like in the Bronx? Do you drive a car? I take it. You have a car in the Bronx, so you don't have to like. That's the thing about New York City. You don't really have to have a car. Connecticut, you got to have a car. You know. Up here, you have to have a car. Well, I have thought that like my car's a piece of shit. If something happens, I could use Uber. I could always rent a car, and I could use, you know, Instacart. So it would be doable. It would definitely be doable. But, you know, it sort of makes it more difficult. I wish that they would make autonomous cars. The whole thing about autonomous cars, they're saying, like, if they were autonomous, you wouldn't even really need to have your own car. That you could just order a car, and it would come to your house. And then you would use it. That would be great. That would be fantastic. I haven't had a car in 13 years, but I'm going to get a car. It's a must. Oh, yeah, you got to have one, right? You have to, you know. That's the thing about New York City. They're a pain in the ass. You got a car in New York City, and you got to fucking move it for the fucking street sweeper all the time. You don't. You'll get tickets out the ass. It's a pain in the ass. It is. It is a pain in the ass. And you get a car that looks good. Within 6-7 months, it's gonna be keyed. It's just gonna look like shit. It's gonna look like shit. Your bumper, the bumpers of New York City cars are just, they look terrible. People squeeze in and fuck your bumpers up and shit. It's rough. It's rough living there. I'd get out of there too, Freddie. Oh, I am out of there. I couldn't take it anymore. I'm happy I'm up here. I get pulled over all the time. By what? Cops? You get pulled over by cops? For what? You're the wolf pack. Why would they pull you over? You don't do anything. You got a pack of dogs. Why would they pull you over? That's another thing about cops in New York City. Man, I was targeted for years in Brooklyn. They'd see me, you know, in my fucking clothes, my art clothes. Sir, could you come here for a second? Yeah, what do you want? Got some ID? Yeah. It happened so much. It happened so much that it was like every 2 to 3 months. They were asking, you know, going through my pockets. Do you have anything sharp in your pockets? No, but why are you going through my pockets? They were looking for weed. That was a whole deal. This, like, they're on fishing expedition, you know, they were fishing. They were looking for people that had warrants or people that had weed. It's annoying. You look a certain way, you're targeted. You were targeted in New York City. You have brown skin, dark skin, you're gonna be pulled over all the time. You look like a dirtbag, like me. You wear shabby clothes, they're gonna pull you over. I had a pet service, right? Just making money out the ass. You know, it's just so much cash and shit. I would drive a bike because it was easier than, like, you know, doing a car. And I had to deal with it. I dealt with the cash pretty much. You know, I had a few employees, which is a pain in the ass. That's another story. But, like, there were times that the cops would pull me over and I have, like, you know, not that much money, $500-600 in my pocket. They're emptying out my pockets. They're going, why do you have this much money? I said, because it's payday. It's Friday. Well, what do you do? Like, I'd have a bunch of keys with me, too. You mean people just let you go in their house? Yeah, they do. You know, like I have to explain this. It's like, how come you have so much money? It's not that much money. It's like $500. You know, what's in any of your business? I'm a business owner. I was livid. There were times that I was just so pissed off. Like, why are you wasting my fucking time? You know, why are you wasting my time? If I got pulled over by the Greenpoint Police Department one more time, I swear to God, it got down to, like, I had PTSD for a while. It just sucked. One time, a cop accused a dog that I was with of taking a crap. My dog didn't take the crap that I was with. They're giving me a ticket. This is true. It's right outside my house in Brooklyn. So I'm taking the ticket, and they're like, one of the cops said, next time pick it up. And I said, oh, fuck you, as I'm going in. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. They'll look for your fucking ass. For about 1.5 years, 2 years, I had to fucking duck these fucking people from that precinct. It was this woman and this one cop. Both cops. A woman, female cop and a male cop. It was fucking horrible. That's when I really got the PTSD, because I make you paranoid, you know? It's like I go outside, I gotta look around. They're gonna fuck with me because I said fuck you and went inside? It's terrible. Terrible. You give some people a little bit of power and it goes to their head. You know? It's terrible. I was telling my dad this, I'm like, man, they're targeting me, you know? I told him the story. He goes, man, you need to, he said, call the Bureau of Indian Affairs. That's what he said. Like, I don't even know if that exists anymore. or tell them that you called, you know, like maybe they'll stop fucking with you. No, they don't. I was like, no, Dad, that's not gonna work. They don't care. They don't. That's probably more of a reason to screw with you. It's, oh, you're targeted too? Why? Where are you targeted at? You look a certain way. They're pulling you over somewhere. It sucks. It sucks. You feel like you have no privacy in Minnesota. You have like zero privacy. If I saw a cop car anywhere in my mirrors, pull over and I let them pass. Yeah, they got, Freddie, this is the truth, because I was like targeted where I'd be driving, and if like a cop car got behind me, I saw the lights or heard the siren or whatever, my heart would start racing. I'd start, you know, hyperventilating, and I'm like thinking that I'm gonna fucking die. They're gonna fucking take any dog that's in the car, that kind of stuff. Just crazy. It was horrible. It was horrible what they did to me. They fucked me around. Not directly by cops. They knew who I was around when I did journalism with independent media. So they didn't fuck with you because they knew that you were a journalist, or they did fuck with you because you were a journalist. And what's independent media? What's that? I don't know what that is. I mean, is that real journalism, or is that like you had a YouTube channel? I mean, I'm not giving you shit. I don't know what I'm talking. I don't know what that is. I get targeted just sitting on my front porch by cops. Is that right? No shit. Yeah. If you're brown skinned, you're Hispanic, you just look different, they're gonna fuck with you. They covertly messed with me. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. They, you know, there's decent cops out there, certainly, but there's some that are just like out of control. You know, you put a gun on somebody, you know, somebody that was, you know, maybe not the most popular in high school or something. You put a gun on them, and then all of a sudden it goes to their freaking head. You know, not good, not good. I honestly, I think that, why do they need a gun? Can't they like have non-lethal methods, and maybe have a gun but keep it in the car? Like keep a long gun in the car or something? Just putting a sidearm on somebody is not necessarily a good idea. England doesn't. They don't do that in Great Britain. Seems to work. So this is the idea. So instead of sending 2 cops to the unruly person, you send 6. You send 6. I'm telling you, 2 small people can take down 1 big person, definitely. 4 arms, you can take the big person down, no problem. I was a bouncer, man. I'm telling you, you could disable a big dude. It's 2 people that are trained. They're going down. So if you have 6 people, you don't need a gun. And if you have to, fucking paintball them with, you know, bear mace or something. It is a power thing. It sucks, man. It sucks. It sucks if it happens to you. I was talking about this to friends of mine that are women, that are attractive women in the city. And you know what they said? They said, so what? So what? That's no big deal. Just answer their questions and let them do whatever. Oh, have you ever had it happen to you? No. No, they haven't, because you know what? They're female and attractive. They don't do it to attractive females. That's a fact. So the first time it happened, it didn't bother me. The second time it happened, I was like, what? This just happened like 4 months ago. The third time, I'm like, this sucks. You have it happen to you. You have no privacy. Ever. I had no privacy in Brooklyn. At any time, a cop would be pulling up and asking me to empty out my pockets. It was the rudest shit I've ever fucking seen in my entire life. It was horrible. Started by who? Wasn't that Giuliani that started that? Thanks. Thanks, Rudy. Dick. How do you take all the guns, though? What do you mean? What do you mean take all the guns? What do you mean? Citizens' guns? Our guns? I'm not saying take citizens' guns. I'm talking about cops. It's a job. Okay? It's a job. Do they really need lethal? Do they really? Because I don't think they do. They don't, come on. I don't know. Especially in a city like that, New York City. The handguns and shit is so tight in that city. You can't go and buy one in a pawn store anymore. You can't. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. I'll tell you what, cops are different out here than they are in the city. They're totally different. You know why? They live around us. They're in the community. In Brooklyn, they don't live in Brooklyn. They live in Connecticut and drive in. Why do they give a shit about us? They didn't. They didn't give a shit about us. That's just how it is. The sheriff's department here, I don't flip out. If I see a sheriff behind me, I'm like, yeah, whatever. If I'm coming up to like a checkpoint or something, I'm like, hey, how you doing? Brooklyn sucked. And I'm sure it's like that in Chicago and LA. It sucks, man. We had no privacy in Brooklyn. Now weed's legal. So that sort of screws up their whole thing, And they also stopped the old stop and frisk. You can replace cops with sheriffs. How would that make it different, though? Is that different? I mean, do they have a different, protocol or something? I mean, maybe. I don't know. Sheriffs here are great. What are we talking about? We're just talking about the police in, cities like Brooklyn aren't the same as, the sheriff's department out here. They're not at all. They're tied to the community out here, but in Brooklyn, they're coming in from Connecticut, and for years, they just stop and frisk anybody that looked like they wanted to stop and frisk. Like me, because I dress like the artist with paint and shit. It sucked, man. I hated it. It made me fucking oh, great. This again? You gotta ask me what my keys are for? What do you think? I'm using them to go, I'll just try doors with random keys, and maybe I'll get in. I'm a thief. It's the kind of crap I had to put up with. Them asking about the keys for the pet service. I'd be like, it's a pet service. Gotta go in there to walk the dog. There was a fucking, in Greenpoint, they called the pet service. I'd always go. It was my business. And somebody recommended me, and it was a cop. And so I said, yeah, I could walk your dog. And he said, okay. So when you come here, you're going to go get the key from my daughter that lives next door. You walk the dog, and then you bring back the key. And I said, what? I'm not doing that. You got to give me a key so I can get in and get out. I'm not going to go and get it from your daughter. What if she's not home or something? You're going to waste my time. It's about time. I don't want to be wasted. I don't care if you're going to pay me. You're going to be wasting my time. He couldn't get it. He started being an asshole. I said, no. And then I'm not walking your dog, dude. If you don't give me a key, we're not doing it. We're not taking your dog out. And then he was like, oh, so it won't just be you? I said, no. I have another person that works with me. That works for me. Oh, well, he had a problem with that. And I'm like, oh, okay, so it has to be me. I have to get the key from your daughter next door. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Jerk. He was a fucking paranoid asshole. What do you... Jerk. Just a fucking asshole, That job will make you paranoid, too. I think veterans are the only people that... Well, you're ridiculous. Okay? So, I was in the military, and other people are patriotic and love the country, so I think you're talking nonsense. Okay? It's nonsense. It's a lot of nonsense here. Anyway. Yeah, there's Buck. Buck's sleeping, standing up, sort of. Buck, Buck. Buck, Buck, Bucky. Hi, Buck, Buck. You're a good boy, dude. Oh yeah, please. That is one thing that is, those Brooklyn cops were dickheads, That's terrible. Sheriff's department out here, please, they're fine. They are, they're totally fine. They're something that happened in the neighborhood. It was somebody that was out of control and totally out of control. There was a gun involved, and they could have shot the guy. No, they didn't. They tased him. They knew who he was. They knew he was a vet. They knew he had issues. They didn't shoot him. In Brooklyn, that dude would have been dead. Would have been dead. That's a fact. That is a fact. They would not have. Terrible. Terrible. Seriously, the sheriff's department here. Thank you. Thank you. It restores my faith. But then, even in Brooklyn, there was a shooting outside my house, and I helped the person that was shot, called the police, whatever. And then this cop saw me. He said, "Was that you that called that in?" I said, "Yeah, that was me." And he was thanking me. And then from that point on, whenever he'd see me, he'd be like, grab the microphone, Peter Caine Dog Training on YouTube, Peter Caine Dog Training, like that. Like, always say hello. He'd stop. He gave me his card. He said, "You have any trouble with anybody, you tell them to call me. I'll take care of it. Whatever it is, I'll take care of it." He was a nice guy. He really was a nice guy. They're not all dickheads. It's just a lot of them in Brooklyn were just sort of went to their head. They weren't tied to the community. They just did not care. I was in a rough area, man. I was in the ghetto. But I mostly got pulled over. This is the truth. When I was living in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, and I had the pet service. That's when it was happening. It was terrible. I'd be in Greenpoint. I'd be in Greenpoint. Sir, can I see your ID? Yeah, but why? Shit. I wouldn't want to do that job. That's a tough job. Definitely. It's a tough job. I wouldn't. You got to keep your shit together. It does. It goes to a lot of people's heads. This is the deal with a cop. You always say yes sir, no sir. Why? Because maybe you catch them, they've had a terrible day. Never fucking give them too much shit. I came to the point in Brooklyn where I was like, I better shut my mouth because, I was walking in that door and I said, "Oh, fuck you," and look at what happened. If I would have still been outside, they probably would have clubbed the crap out of me. You should be able to say fuck you. That should be fine. You should be able to say whatever you want. No, that's not how it works. They will beat the crap out of you. In St. Louis, Missouri, my friends were down on the landing. They were partying or something. They got pulled over. And the cops were going through the car. And they found like a .22 shell, and they said, "Where's the gun?" And my friend, there was two brothers. The older brother said, "Oh, fuck you." After he said, "Oh, fuck you," they proceeded to beat them with clubs, not knowing who they were, not knowing that their father was actually friends with the mayor. So my friend's dad was calling the mayor up in the middle of the night. "Why did your police officers, beat the shit out of my boys?" This is like a prominent family in St. Louis, well-known family. The cops came the next day and apologized. And of course, because it's, my two friends had to accept the apology, where I would have fucking sued their ass for that shit. But that's not how that family worked, Sort of like the cops made a mistake, they apologized. I'm sure my friend's father, "Okay, thank you." Terrible. What's up, DR? Thank you, DR. DR. All right. All right, DR. What was that, a little kitten? Was that for Bucky? Bucky, I think you made $1.99. That's cool. What is it? That's very nice of you. Wasn't this uplifting talking about this shit? It was pretty uplifting. What do I gotta do tomorrow with I'm gonna work with Gus again and Baby. Won't that be fun? Gotta see if anybody that saw that, you'll see like improvement, because they'll be used to doing it. Teaching honoring. You have to. You got multiple dogs, they have to behave. They have to behave if they're gonna do retrieves. There's fruit flies here and I don't know where they're coming from. Fucking assholes. What year was your house built? Well, this back part, the front part, 1880, but this back part here, I believe, that was built onto this, and this was a barn. So, or like a horse stable or something. So I think they turned this in, like they built a house in front of this. So this is older. 1880. Probably like this, like, I don't know. Looks a lot older than 1880. You can tell by the wood. It's ancient. I don't know. 20, 30 years older than 1880, maybe 1850, I don't know. How's your dog now? What dog? Who? What dog are you talking about? Sort of just like, how's my dog? Gus? He's your dog? Oh, he's your dog now? Yeah, I don't know. It was like my friend's dog. My friend has some issues, health issues, so might be stuck here. I don't really care. Whatever happens. I mean, I've got no money. I haven't heard from him in a while, so I assume he's mine, I guess. It's cool. I'll deal with him. He's a Labrador. He wouldn't be good for the situation he was going to go back to, that's for sure. I don't want to go into it, but not an easy dog. Some dogs are easier to deal with than others. He's not an easy. You wouldn't let him roam around your house, I'll tell you that. He will fuck some shit up. He would knock down a kid, definitely. If you start getting that dog excited, he's going to continue getting excited. Not an easy dog. Some dogs are easier than others. That dog's hunting dog stock. That lab. This notion that labs are like easy to train and oh please. I've always owned labs. I've never thought that it's easy to train them for sure. I've owned labs, Chesapeake Bays. I've had several labs, several Chesapeake Bays. As a kid, we had labs. Labs are not necessarily easy to train. No dog is easy to train, but labs can be real excitable. They're real big. You know, like Gus I don't know when it was, about a month and a half ago, he's coming out of the crate, real excited because he's going out and spins around, hits me with his fucking ass on my leg, my bad leg. I'm like, motherfucker, what the fuck are you doing? Get back in your fucking crate. Things changed after that. I gave him a lot of attitude, and he has to come out of there real slow and get it healed. Don't come out and start spinning around being excited, dick. But I mean, like, Gus, he comes out of the crate, I make him sit down, get it heal. You know, I say heal. So it's excitable. He's excitable and big, and excitement is the point. All dogs make a mistake. They bark, lunge, bite, or just don't listen. Somebody was saying underneath my video, well, I said like dogs aren't the brightest animal. They aren't. They're you know, they aren't. They have a brain about the size of a lemon for a big dog. So they were saying, I can't believe that he called dogs stupid. Yeah, they are. And then they said, well, if they're so stupid, then how do you have them trained? You want to know how you train a dog? Repetition. You condition the commands, and it's repetition and muscle memory. That's what it is. They're not pondering thought. They're not. They do not ponder thought. The notion that a dog is smart, they're all on this spectrum, right? None of them are pondering thought, okay? They don't think about you when you're gone. All right? They don't. And don't bring up separation anxiety, because I'm the guy that can fix separation anxiety. You're talking about something completely different. They're not even at that point, like, thinking about you. They just get frantic. They get frantic, and you brought it into them. You started it. People create that. The dog's hardwired to go with the pack, and you're going, I'm leaving. Mommy will be right back. You fucked the dog up. Don't say hello and goodbye to your dog. It should be in a crate when you leave. Not looking out the window while you're leaving. Dummies. I swear to God, people are so stupid. Dogs just get screwed right and left. They do. 4 to 6 million die every year in shelters. 4 to 6 million in the United States alone. This is a great statistic. 49% of all the puppies that are acquired in the first year are given up. That's almost half. That's pathetic. So a lot of unrealistic people. They get a dog and don't train it. There's people that get a small dog and think, oh, I don't have to train it. There's people that get a big dog and don't think that they have to train it. Or they think that taking the dog to the damn puppy class and giving some idiot money is getting the dog trained. They go once a week and they think that they're training the dog. Training should happen daily, multiple times a day, or you're never going to get that dog trained. That's how it is. People are ridiculous. They are. They're ridiculous. Dogs are getting screwed right and left. They're dying. They're just dying. They're expendable. People that get one dog, and it might be an easier type of dog, and then they'll get a second dog, and then they're labeling the second dog stupid. You know? People are jerks to dogs, and they don't really care. They're just like, sure, fashion accessories, that's a reason. Mango. I was dating somebody that got Mango for that reason. Mango bit 10 people before he started living with me. She'd take him in the store. I had him it's not even worth talking about. It's just like people just run up. Oh, he's so cute. Mangle, get him. You know. It's my family wanted to buy classes rather than use your way. Well, you know what? Using my way. What are you talking about? They're not going to be able to train a dog by watching videos. They're not. That's a misconception for sure. How many people can pull that off? Zero. Oh, I'm going to train my dog using your videos. Okay, good luck with that. Not many. Not many. And if they could even pull something off, like this dog that's here, is a great dog, the fucking poodle. That dog acquired problems. They actually did some training with it, and you know the dog can do some stuff, but there's still, you know, dog has some issues I'm ironing out for them. It's not because you see me doing it doesn't mean you're going to be able to do it or your family's going to be able to do it. This is the fact, man. I'm a 58-year-old dog trainer. Come on, man. I was showing them, well, it worked for them for the time I did it. I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't know what you're talking about. Marlon is beautiful. He's awesome, right? He's really getting it. You don't hear him. He's in there. He's awesome, dog. Well, I haven't started cooking. I don't know. I've been talking about cooking. I keep talking about it. I don't seem to start it, do I? I'm in the kitchen. I don't know. I will do cooking with Caine for sure. Just talking about some recipes. I love this blender. I do. The Vitamix blender is so awesome. It's such an awesome product. I recommend it. They're not cheap. They aren't cheap. I think Rhea G bought it. I'm pretty sure Rhea G bought it. It's fucking the best, one of the best things in the kitchen, other than the fucking stove. Rhea G. Fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome, man. Please. You know what we were using before that? We had this like $100 convection oven. It's up there still. I haven't turned it on since. We got that. That thing's great. But I'm telling you that the Vitamix, man, I remember them doing commercials with the Vitamix when it first came out, and I'm like, what the fuck? Who's gonna pay for that? I thought it was all bullshit. Like they were doing like infomercials or something. Man, that thing is an awesome product. It's got like a 4-year guarantee or some shit. That thing, you put spinach in there, it liquefies it. I mean, seriously. I don't, you're talking BS, I think, Crystal. I do think that you're talking BS. I got an omega juicer that will peel the fruits for you. Oh, really? Yeah, some of the juicers are real sweet too, right? So you could just take, what, like an orange or whatever, and it comes out as juice? Doesn't it chop up the seed or anything? No? What's with the baby on the floor? I don't know what you're talking about. What baby on what floor? I don't know what you're talking about. There's no baby on a floor. Whatever. It separates the peel and the seeds. What's that cost? That can't be cheap, right? Sounds nice. Sounds real nice. Like, could I put grapes with $300? Could I put grapes with seeds in there, and it would just take care of everything and just spit out the grape juice? The creepy door. Nothing. It's just a doll that was used in an art installation. Bed Bath and Beyond sells it for $300. So grape seeds, whatever. It doesn't. Yes, definitely. Wow. No shit. Huh. You love that thing. Is it easy to clean? The Vitamix is pretty easy to clean. I thought that the plastic jar would be. It's not. It's real easy to clean. You can put soap water in it and throw it on the blender, and you know it's pretty nice. Works pretty good. I'm impressed. My friend Jinian was talking about it forever. Like, she's like, "I get you one." I'm like, "No, I don't need that. What do I need that? I got a blender." No, this is far superior to a $30 blender. That's for sure. It's great. Great product. The Omega Juicer, huh? Man, these fruit flies are fucking pissing me off. I don't even know what they are. Must be in the fucking trash can or something. I hate them. Assholes. A very interesting house. It's because it's one big art studio. That would explain it, right? It separates them into a bucket. You just dump and rinse. Take it apart, only 3 parts, and rinse with water. No kidding, man. No kidding. Wow. That sounds like an awesome product. You use it all the time, I take it? I have like a grapevines out here, and they have seeds. It's Concord grapes. So I have a tendency not to want to deal with them. But if it was something like that, you know, could be. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll find where they are. Could be the trash can. Yes, I make ginger shots. Huh. Oh yeah, Concord grapes are delicious. They really are. They're really tasty. Tell you what I don't like is wheatgrass. Wheatgrass tastes like crap. Smells like grass. Tastes like crap. You know. I like the pulp and seeds. Don't want to strain it out. I like the pulp and seeds. Don't. No, you don't. You don't like the seeds? Come on. Good for your blood. What is? The seeds? The grape seeds? Is that what you're talking about? Hey, Bucket, get off me. Buck, what are you doing, man? Where are you going? Meow. What are you doing, man? I don't want you up there. Get off that dude right now. Get out. Bucket's gonna get in. You're gonna get in trouble, dude. Get off my shit. Go, get out of here, man. Go. Get off that right now. Grapes, no seeds. I like a seedless grape, but unfortunately, I bought seedless Concord grapes to grow, and they finally, man, they aren't seedless and they aren't Concord. They're like red. You know, gee, thanks. Been bullshitted again. Any fruit pulp or seeds, I just use a blender. Yeah, but Freddie, apple seeds aren't good for you. Those, you shouldn't, no. Apple seeds are not good for you, I think. I know cherry pit is real bad for you. You could put vinegar in a dish soap. Oh, I will. I'll deal with it. Yeah. Hang on, what is it? Vinegar and dish soap in a cup and catch it. I will. I will do that. I'll do it right now. How's that? Here, I'll use this, right? Hang on. Some dish soap and some vinegar. I'm just telling you, man, I think apple seeds are bad for you. I don't think that you're supposed to eat them. That's what I think. Apple pits have a small amount of cyanide. Yep, that's it. Don't do it, Freddie. Oh, here they are. Okay. They're over here for some reason. I don't know why. All right. So what, they go down there and get stuck in it? Alright, I got it. We'll see. That's it? Just soap and I use some apple cider vinegar. You love that? What, that mug? That's a whole pottery mug. I used to collect that stuff. Alright, we'll see. NutriBullet is your friend. I know what those are. Is that what you use? Huh. Yeah, those juicers are nice. My friend Mike and Lisa, they have one of those. Just a drop of dish soap. Oh, did I put too much in? Oh, well then I'll add more vinegar. How's that? Hang on. Hang on. They're all around it, I'll say that. That's for damn sure. We'll see. Oh, they're going down to it for sure. Where are they fucking coming from, man? They're over here. Could be the sink. They're not gonna like it when I put bleach in that thing. That's for damn sure. You know what I got? Hang on. Oh, I'm gonna fuck them up. Fuck them. Seriously. Can't have that. They gotta go. They gotta go. Start in the trash can. Let me go check the bananas, make sure the bananas are safe. I'm gonna move the bananas into the fridge probably. Yeah, these are getting moved. F you. Fucking fruit flies. Fuck them, man. I don't need that bullshit. I'll remember this. Just a drop of dish soap and vinegar. Screw them, man. I don't need that. Go away. Go away, fruit flies. Yeah, during the summer, it's winter. Why are they here? Fuck them, man. No good. They gotta go. There's something in this. Hang on. No? No, what's in here? What bug? It's unsatisfactory. Gotta do something about this shit. Get away from the bottle of vinegar. It's on the outside of the bottle of vinegar. Fuck them, man. Here, move it over here. I don't like them. You gotta go. Buck, what are you doing? Oh, Buck. Wonder what time it is. I've been doing this for a while. Maybe I should shut this. That's 131 minutes. That's two hours and 11 minutes or something. It's pretty long. I guess I'll shut this off. Thank you, Freddie. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. I'm gonna kill some fruit flies. Seriously, they gotta go. They gotta go. Right, Buck? I gotta go get chop him some chicken too. It's just gonna bother me till I do. He will. It'll just keep bothering me. Both work, but apple cider is better. Oh, that's what I got. I got with the mother in it. Anyway. Thank you. I'll see y'all. We didn't get any cooking done, but we talked about some cooking. So maybe tomorrow I'll actually cook. How about that? Instead of just talking about it. Maybe I'll make my famous smoothie. My smoothies or something. I don't know. We'll do more and actually do some cooking. How about that? Just not talk about cooking. And you gotta get these fruit flies out of here because it's driving me crazy. Anyway, I'll see y'all. Thanks again. Thanks, Freddie. See ya.